Hey, beautiful people. Welcome to the Maxwells. I'm just half of the dynamic duo, you know. Um, First of all, before I get to talking, quick update. I am going to be admitted or sent home tomorrow. It's been a long ride, y'all. I was in ICU pretty much from Saturday to Saturday before New Year's, all the way up until today, where I was admitted to this particular room. And then they gave me my ablation date. Like when I get my heart and stuff done, I got a date for that. And so tomorrow, probably around lunchtime, they'll have it set up where my wife can come and get me. Um, so I'm excited about that, man. Just oh my gosh, it's been going through so much, but I'm very grateful. I thank the Most High, thank God, um, for my body just getting back in sync. So let's get to the conversation though, because that's what you came for in the first place. So um, it's halftime right now, and I've got an opportunity to watch I'm watching Nuggets versus Boston, and based off what I've seen, I have to give these two teams their praise because all I've been hearing from everybody is, well, the first guy comes down, he passes he passes to the 3 pointer, then he shoots, and that's it. That's all they do. They shoot threes, and I'm not saying that's not the case, but what I'm saying is, if that's the case, and then you watch a game where they are being a lot more balanced and they're taking 2 pointers and stuff like that, you have to give them their praise as well. So some of the things I took from the game was, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that the Celtics were going to run off on these boys. They were up by like 10 or 15 or something like that. But Brody, Westbrook, Russell Westbrook, oh my goodness, he's been doing so well, hustling on the defensive end, making plays on the offensive end. I was very impressed with Russell Westbrook in this first half. Um, what else? But yeah, just the balance of the team. So both teams actually showing a tremendous amount of balance, actually driving to the rim to try to get the higher percentage shot, whether that's a layup, whether that's a short shot off the elbow, fadeaway shots and stuff like that. They did a tremendous job actually trying to get the higher percentage shot. And then within the flow of their offense, you had those moments where they were passing the ball for the three. I mean, passing the ball to shoot the three. Now, I don't know statistically, I don't know how many threes were shot in this first half, but I only can go by what I saw with my own two eyes. And what I saw with my own two eyes, I didn't see a game where dude got the basketball, pass it to the dude at the three, dude shoot it. And then that's all they did was look for threes. Did they have their moments where, like, there was a moment where, um, hello. We're stocking gloves. Mm-hmm. There was a moment where like there were moments where, like, I think for the Celtics, let's say a gentleman, if they got a steal and they had a fast break, yeah, there were times where they would shoot, like, just shoot three instead of like trying to get the dunk or the layup. That happened at times. But again, I didn't feel like I was watching a game where all they did was pass and look for the three. I thought it was a lot of balance there. Them actually looking for the 2 pointer as well. So yeah, man, I've been impressed with watching this game. I'm trying to think what else that I wanted to say about this particular game, because Jokic just not playing tonight. So I'm just very impressed with the fight that the Nuggets have, because I believe it was tied at halftime 57-57. Now, I'm not going to lie. At the end of that shot clock, to try to go up by a point or so, Russell Westbrook did have like a little brain fart and stuff of that nature. But he's been one of the main reasons why the Nuggets are where they're at in this particular game. For sure, for sure. And then I'll say this. I'm going to close out with this. You have to be in incredible shape when it comes to the NBA. I was just watching the shot clock. if the guys, and these are guys who are, if I'm not mistaken, the NBA, the average height is probably 6'7", 6'6". I want to say 6'7", 6'6". But I was watching a game where, okay, let's say you take the ball out and then the guys start dribbling down the court. If the guy walks down the court, you're talking about being 2 seconds off for an 8-second violation, meaning that it starts at 24 seconds. Imagine crossing the court, you're in supreme shape. Like these NBA guys are in supreme shape. But every time they cross the court, it's like 19 seconds left, 18 seconds left. Because if eight, because I ain't gonna say 18 seconds, because that'd be a, I mean, would that be a violation? No, it would have to get down to, so 24. I'm trying to think, what's the number? So 8 seconds off 24 would be, yeah, 16, 16, I believe. Yeah, 16. So imagine every time you take the ball out, you could be 2 to 3 seconds off of it being a 8 second violation. And this is for the creme of the creme in terms of these guys being in shape. So you can tell that the pace that the NBA go at, you have to be in supreme shape. And then, of course, they got that new rule that they've had for the last so many years where when you get the offensive rebound, it doesn't reset to 24 no more. It goes to 14. So that's a 10-second difference, which is huge, right? And it's like you get the rebound, you don't get to settle down for 24 seconds and make something happen anymore. It's like, no, it's 14. Next thing you know, it's under 10 seconds. You got to actually be ready to make a play after the offensive rebound. If you're not going right back up, if you getting the rebound and you just passing it back out and you're not going right back up, you better figure it out because it's moving fast. But the clock is constantly running. Like I'm looking like, geez, these guys are in such fantastic shape. And that's another thing that I noticed. Like these guys are extremely fast, extremely athletic, can play like regular people just wouldn't have a chance against these NBA guys. I've just sat here and had the opportunity just to watch these guys. These guys are on a different planet. These guys come from different planets, man. So yeah. Anyways, going back to what I was saying with Russell Westbrook, I was impressed with his first half versus the Celtics. Shout out and salute to him, and that he continue to remain in his, remain with the confidence that he have, and that they're able to make it like keep it a game. Like even if they lose against the Celtics, that they pushed them to the brink for the rest of this particular game. With that being said, y'all, I believe tomorrow, if you have ESPN, go watch. I think the OKC plays against the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's gonna be a game. I've had a chance to watch Cleveland. I love that team. Um, so you got that, and then I think you got Greek Freak, the Bucks versus the Spurs. Which the Spurs, that's my team. And so I'm excited to see what's going to happen between Giannis. I think Giannis is going to be playing in that game. And then I think Wembanyama does nothing. He's not injured or nothing. So it's going to be both of them going against each other, or at least in spurts, you know what I mean? Like they'll be going against each other on the same court. So I'm excited about that. With that being said, man, I just wanted to have this discussion with y'all. And when I think about something else, I'll upload another video. Until next time.